Hi, I'm Amelia, and I'm here to teach you how to deloft your beds. At the end of the winter semester, all beds must be returned to an unlofted state. Failure to deloft your bed will result in a charge to your student account, so please make sure you complete this process before leaving for the summer. In order to deloft your bed, start by removing everything that is underneath or attached to the lofted bed. This may include things like decorations, chairs, and ladders. You will need at least one other person for the rest of this process, so make sure you have some help for the next steps. Now, remove the mattress from the top of the bed. Place it out of the way for the time being. You should now have a lofted bed frame with 2 sets of furniture holding it up on either side. Take one set of furniture that is holding up the loft and slide it about 1/3 of the way towards the other side of the loft. This will allow for space for both people to get a good grip on the lofted bed frame for the next step. Now that you have some room to work, lift the bed frame off the supports and place the frame on its side, out of the way for now. One of your loft supports consists of a top shelf and 2 dressers stacked on top of one another. Remove the extra top shelf from the 2 stacked dressers. Now, remove the top dresser from the bottom, separating the 2. As you are separating the dressers and the top shelf, be sure to collect all of the lofting pins that connect them together. By the time the process is done, you should have 4 pins total that you will need to return to your building service desk before you leave for the semester. You may need to move the desk with the top shelf on it out of the way for the next steps. Place the 2 dressers next to one another on the floor of your room. Make sure that the drawers face away from the wall and into the rest of the room. Place the ladder from your loft closely behind the 2 aligned dressers. Now, place your delofted bed frame back over the 2 dresser drawers and your ladder, ensuring that the longer legs of the bed frame are firmly touching the floor. Make sure to do this part correctly. Failure to place your bed with the longer legs of the bed frame on the ground could result in charges to your account. One good way to ensure you have placed your bed frame correctly is to check to see if the roll bar is now both facing the wall of your room and pointed towards the floor. Now, place your mattress, desk, and chair neatly back in the vicinity of your newly delofted bed, and store the extra shelf that was used to support your loft somewhere easily accessible within your room. By the end of this process, your furniture and room should look something like this, with your dressers and ladder underneath your delofted bed and your desk, chair, and extra shelf close by. If you need help or have questions about the delofting process, University Housing is always happy to assist. Please feel free to call us at 248-370-3570 or email us at housing@oakland.edu.